Hello people, welcome back to Beauty Jamm. Today I'm going to be doing a update video on the Utan tan gummies. I have been away for a whole week in Ibiza and you know what? I don't think that they work, to be honest. I have tanned because I have been away. I've been lying in the sun and doing nothing else for a whole week, so of course I have tanned. But if you look at a screenshot, well obviously this is how tanned I am now. If you look at a screenshot from like last year when I went on holiday, there's not much difference, do you know what I mean? So as for whether these actually work, I don't know. Not from my experience. I didn't tan any more than I normally would when I go abroad, which is kind of sad because I wanted them to work, do you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting to be, you know, like I'd been on sunbeds for like a year and a half every day, you know, like not like that, but I was just expecting perhaps to be a little bit more tanned than I normally would, and that's because of these. But no, as you can see, they are all completely gone. I've used the whole tub. That's a month's supply. And what I did was, obviously, you know, I started taking them 2 bears a day 2 weeks before I went away, and then once I was away I started taking 3 bears a day. I didn't miss a day because usually I miss things like this, but I didn't miss a day, and the reason that I didn't is because it's just like eating sweets, you know, like you're not gonna forget because it's just like eating your little sweets and it's done, you know. It's not like that face mask thing I had to take 10 minutes out to sit. This is just like eating a sweet, you know. And what I used to do was I used to put them next to my toothbrush so that in the morning I did not forget to take them because they're right next to my toothbrush and I'm not going to forget to brush my teeth. So that's kind of how I did it. I did make sure that I ate breakfast first though, because I have taken things before and I've took them before breakfast and I've felt really queasy. So I always make sure that before I take any kind of tan gummies or supplements, even if they just look like sweets, I always make sure to eat my breakfast first so that I've got something in my stomach. That's just from my experience. I have felt queasy before when taking things like this. So I always make sure to eat first, and that's what I did, and everything was fine. Eating them was fine. It took a long time to dissolve 3 gummies in my mouth, so that is one thing. Now, one thing I will point out was I got 3 gummies and put them in my mouth and dissolved them in my cheeks until they were completely gone. I don't know whether that was the right way to do it because it doesn't specify on the tub whether you're supposed to take 3 gummies together in one go or whether you're supposed to take 3 gummies throughout the day. So like breakfast, lunch, dinner. See, I did them all in one go. And when I looked online, because I was in Ibiza, like, am I taking these right? And I looked online and there was not really an answer. People didn't seem to know. Other people that I'd watched that had taken them said that they took them together, so I just went and took them together. Whether that was right or not, I don't know. So perhaps this product not working might have been my fault because I wasn't taking them correctly, but that's just how I did it. I was just eating them all at one go and letting them dissolve in my mouth. But yeah, will I be repurchasing? No, because they didn't work. Not for what I wanted. If you're the type of person that perhaps doesn't tan at all, you know, like you just burn and then, you know, then maybe you could try them and see if they work for you. But for somebody like me who does tan, I tan very easily, it's a no-go from me. I'm just going to stick with my normal tanning products that I have tried and tested and I know work, and I repurchase and take them every year. So yeah, sorry Utan, I really like you as a company, but just this product didn't work for me. Yeah, but what I will say, what I find good about the product is it didn't work how I wanted it to, so I'll just point that out. But what I did like is that there's no artificial colours or flavours, they're gluten free, they're GMO free, and they are also vegan friendly. So if you're wondering like, oh but I'm vegan, you can take these, and I think that's good because some supplements and things like that aren't vegan friendly and they don't you know, there's things in them that you just, you know. So I do think that's very, very good. And I think the whole idea behind it was good, but it just didn't work for me. So that's the verdict, guys. I am so sorry. I really wanted them to work as well, but they just, no. But like I said, I could have been taking them incorrectly. I don't know how the right way to take them was. I just presumed that it was 3 gummies and that was it, you know. But yeah, but no, I probably won't be repurchasing them. I do know that they sell another one, which these are Utan tan gummies, but the other ones they sell are like sun gummies, and you can take them together. But because these ones didn't work, I'm not buying another tub of this and then a tub of sun gummies just to check if they work together. I'm not doing that. If these would have worked just a little bit, then maybe I would have been like, oh well, maybe if I use the sun ones then it might work even more, but I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not doing it. What I will say is, we didn't have a fridge in our room. If you do have a fridge in your holiday room or at home, wherever you're taking these, please put them in, because maybe not in the UK because we don't have hot weather, but when you are abroad and the room gets very hot, they do kind of become a bit disgusting, you know, because it's like the heat. Oh, just sometimes I was like, oh please, do I really have to eat these? And it wasn't the taste, it was just the fact that they were warm and like soggy sometimes. You can see some of the juice in the bottom as well from where they've kind of melted. But it wasn't my fault actually. There was no fridge in the room, so I couldn't keep them cool. But if you do have a fridge, put them in the fridge if you're on holiday, because once they've melted, and it's just not nice. So put them in the fridge. That's my recommendation if you are trying them. So that's going to be it for this video. Sorry it's a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it. That's the verdict of the Utan tan gummies. If you want to see what my first impressions were, then I will link in the cards and at the end of the video so that you can see what my initial first impressions were. But that's the verdict. They didn't work for me, but they might work for other people. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos from me. And make sure you check out my other videos. And I will see you next time.